Love and nothing above. This is Zion the greatest. This is the greatest TV, and this is a pineapple. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know whether I want to go with. First of all, YouTube is on easy mode. You definitely can make a video talking about how YouTube is on easy mode because it's pushing the algorithm is pushing videos of people who talk about their work life, who talk about. Who basically just be personal with the camera. So I kind of changed the whole trajectory of my channel. First of all, like, comment, and subscribe because you definitely gonna love it here. So yeah, you know what? I think this video is just gonna be about making the video about your perspective about YouTube being on easy mode. Because first and foremost, we ain't never seen nothing like this. Okay, where you can actually tell people that YouTube is on easy mode and mess around and get monetized, telling people how and what, you know, that they can actually talk about their work lives. Like you can, like, I posted a video, it was one of my, probably like 3 videos back, 2 videos back, one or the other, go look at them, you know what I'm saying? But I was basically just talking about working in the Amazon department. Now, I don't work at Amazon, but I work at a staffing company that has an Amazon department or whatever the case may be, and how like, I just want to say the warehouse is definitely not for the weak because your life has to be centered around that place if you want to flourish like I want to. Like, not everybody, you know, really cares. They're just there for a job, but I want to be productive and I want to move up. And if I don't get the right amount of sleep, if I'm not eating right, if I'm not in the right mind state, I won't like my productivity because it's not going to be how I want it to be. Like, I'm not going to be happy. Like, I actually want to work. Wherever I'm working, whatever I'm doing, I want to be happy. That's why I'm pushing for monetization. I'm pushing to become partner, and I'm going to stay consistent on YouTube because I eventually don't want a day job. I mean, not a day job, but I don't want a job, period. I don't want a 9 to 5. Like today, man, today was rough for me. I started off very, very rough. Missed my bus stop. It's cold in Texas right now, and cold in Texas is not normal. So it's a bit of a shock every time the year comes around, and I have to put on bundles of clothes. More than one jacket, more than one, you know what I'm saying, pants, hoodie. Not getting the right amount of sleep, me not having a car anymore. I definitely wake up, bro, just tired, bro. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of working, tired of being consistent. And all of this plays into going to sleep at a decent time because I just don't like the way I feel. I'm a coffee drinker. I like caffeine, but is sometimes it just doesn't work or work good enough when you don't have any rest like to put with it or whatever the case may be. So I talked about that on the video, and literally when I posted that video, probably not even a day, bro, 349 views, 9 likes, because that's why I keep the camera like this far away from me, because I had to discover that, like, you got to keep it at a certain distance, because the first video I watched was Deontay London, right? This is how I don't know if they shifted the algorithm. I don't know what they did, but look up Deontay London. Shout out to them because they're showing people how to get with this algorithm stuff. You know what I'm saying? How to get monetized, how to get partnerships. And you see, like, they're showing their cars, they're showing how their life is changing just by telling people about the algorithm, telling people, hey, you can, first of all, the YouTube algorithm is pushing people who are personal. Okay. Boy, you can tell I had a rough day, boy, you hear me? But yeah, if you go to Deontay London, they're actually like the first video I seen. Well, I've been seeing YouTube is on easy mode. YouTube is on easy mode for a couple months now. And I finally just click the video. So I feel like that's telling you, hey, make one of those videos because I'm gonna get monetized, bro. And I'm manifesting that realistically. Like I want to say by next week I'll be monetized, but my mind automatically shuts down and says that's not possible. So I kind of want to be realistic, so I kind of trick my mind into doing it. So I would say in a couple months I know I'm gonna be monetized, and I'll say in 6 months to a year I'm gonna be rich. Right? Sounds crazy, I understand, but what doesn't sound crazy is me banging a set, me gang banging, probably claiming a block I never been to, I never want to go. And you see how crazy that is to me? That I can sit there and okay, I'm an actor, so well, I'm an aspiring actor. Like since I was a young child, like I was writing scripts for this TV show I used to be on called Fight for the Family. It's a digital channel, it's not really big. But I thought of a scene of me that would be heartfelt. It's like when they talk about Tyler Perry, bro. And he says, well, this is actually going on in the black community. I'm not just making it. So I immediately thought about, excuse me. I immediately thought about a scene where I was about to like be unalived. Like the last scene of a movie, to like the Cleo scene, basically, for example, just in my own little way. And I was like, why do I think like that? Why do I go straight to that? Why did I go straight to unaliving myself? So I then thought about having another scene that was about a brand that I want to start called Zillion. Because I don't know, I'm gonna just speak. I'm gonna be the first with it. I'm copywriting as soon as I go ahead and press this video. You know what I'm saying? Launch this video. Definitely gonna get copyrighted. But because my name is it starts with a Z. And I want a zillion. You dig what I'm saying? So hit that subscribe button. But you can make videos about your work life. But this in particular, I'm encouraging you to make the video about YouTube being on easy mode and your perspective of it. My perspective of it was, okay, my first video I seen was talking about my work life. Now, I actually don't want to be too personal about what actually goes on. They restrict us on talking about the work or showing, because I always wanted to show or be on TikTok showing, you know, how we go inside the trailers and have to, at first we had to basically just put boxes on a cart, or you know, who's ever unloading or loading. If you're loading, you're taking the boxes off the cart, putting them in the trailer. But if you're unloading, you're taking the boxes off the trailer and putting it on a cart or on this roller thing that you send them down into the other space. I don't know. I always wanted to do that, but they restrict that at where I'm at. So I talked about how I DoorDash and Uber Eats. I do food delivery on a bike. And I definitely recommend a lot of other people to do it, especially if you're from the hood and you might be around 16. I don't know if you gotta be 18 or not, but I see a lot of youngins out here asking, you know, and even if you're asking for money in front of a store, I remember I was in Third Ward and these gentlemen had stopped me and asked for some money, and I ended up giving them $20 because it was 3 of them. And I didn't know how real that was because I was just telling them, hey, man, y'all don't fight. And see, I sound way proper right here, but I don't know how to code switch. So I was just basically saying, y'all young niggas don't fight over this. You know what I'm saying? Too. And they immediately went to fighting. Like, one wanted to keep it. And I was just like, they definitely should DoorDash. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be peaches and cream every day, but that's why I recommend when you first start DoorDashing and first start food delivery, accept everything. Don't steal the food. It's going to be tempting, but you're going to get deactivated and it's going to defeat the purpose. I'm telling you, like, definitely use this as a side hustle. I know you might go crazy and, I can make money all day, but you never know, like, with the drones, rain, sleet, or cold, the bike, it could have a flat, like, you don't know what could go on that could stop you from doing it. So it's definitely just a side hustle thing. But if you want a little extra $5, $10, I definitely recommend that you go out there and go get it on your own. And you know what I'm saying? So I made a video about that, and I know a lot of people are gonna look at that. And I don't know what, because actually I want to do reaction videos. I'm gonna do music, but looking at B Simone, just how her journey was, I know most definitely. First of all, I'm gonna be big. Like, I want to keep that delusional, that childlike, naive belief that it's going to happen, but I'm definitely gonna put in work. I don't know what to do. I just know stay consistent and put yourself out there and do something. Do different things. Try different things. And I just want what I love to become easy. I want consistency to become easy, because you can't get demonetized by not being consistent. And in this season, I just feel like God or whoever, the universe, the energy, is pushing consistency constantly in my head. Be consistent, be consistent, be consistent, be persistent. Persistent meaning like do every, you know what I'm saying? So these type of videos that help people, that's the thing, that help people. Like, that's what the algorithm is pushing. So I definitely encourage you to make it, start your YouTube channel. I know you don't want to be seen, because me, that's my problem. I don't want to be seen. I have an ego. And when I like put all these videos out, and I did it, like especially on Instagram, I did it to get rid of my ego, and I didn't even know I was really going to get rid of my ego. Like, I still had it, and I got depressed after just putting videos out. But now I'm getting more comfortable. So if you're like me and you don't want, you don't want to be seen, my main motivation is monetization, and one day being able to stream, buy my car from this. Because I need a car. I had 4 cars before, but I don't have one now. So one way or the other, they all walked away. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my dream. It's just financial freedom. Financial freedom, like, that's my dream. So I encourage you. I need you to make videos about YouTube in easy mode. And your perspective of it. Like, I could go to ChatGPT, but off the top of my head, let me take this little Enicia. If you don't know what the Enicia plant is, Enicchea plant. I'm gonna take the little supplement or whatever. It's like one little pill a day or whatever, but it basically fights infection in your body. I took all the milk thistle, but milk thistle cleans your liver, and I just got to get back on being healthy, eating sea moss. Sea moss is a blood purifier. Sea moss is the 92 minerals out of 100 and some minerals that you need for your body. They also got club moss, and we can make different videos on this, and I promise you, it might take consistency. That's why I wanna. What is the word I want to say? I'm a fool if I don't take advantage of this, which is why I'm encouraging you to do the same. Because YouTube is blowing up every video, like, especially if you start subscribing and liking people who are pushing this message out, it's going to continue to show you. And I don't know, man. I think every month I'm going to like surprise a subscriber with some money or something. Not right now. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm definitely cutting all my expenses, because them hours is getting short at where I work at. You dig what I'm saying? But I know I'm gonna announce it. What I'm doing, I'm gonna announce it. And I know I'm gonna be big, bro. And for a while, I let the illusion of how I looked, because like, I admire like Sauce Walker and Pimpin' and all these rappers, all this hip hop, to the point where I can't even listen to it no more. Like, I'm just so stressed out because I'm chasing, and I'm saying that, but that's little compared to the whole story, because I want. It's like when they say money can't buy you happiness. And I kind of see, even though a lot of us are like, shit, because if we had millions of dollars at this moment, without putting in the work, without being disciplined, without all the problems that come with it, you see that as, oh, we get it, like we won the lottery or something like that. Even though you get a whole new set of problems, you definitely will eliminate the problems you have right now. I can kind of see how somebody would still be wanting to unalive themselves. You feel me? But that's why I just want to take the time out to build myself mentally. I want to cleanse all the parasites that's in me, because another thing about parasites, well, so I heard, I'm not no doctor, but basically parasites control your mood, and it's a parasite that makes you okay with your demise. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you have mental health issues, if you're depressed, if you're wanting to unalive yourself, I definitely recommend that you use a dewormer, some type of pineapples. It's crazy because most of my videos, I'm gonna be chopping down a pineapple while I'm talking. I don't know why, it's just gonna be my thing. Most of my but basically pineapples unalive parasites. And I feel so much better when I'm talking right now. And eventually I'll stop eating meat. Eventually I'll begin to eat things that help me rather than hurt me. But anyway, those are videos that I want to start talking about. That 30 key points of how pineapples can increase your health, because we all want it, because health is wealth for real. It's like you can make millions of dollars, but if you can't enjoy it because you're stuck of dis-ease, stuck of this, full of dis-ease, and foods that provide dis-ease, and like you're aging and bloating and inflammation and all of that stuff. Those are the problems that you don't. That is part of money not buying you happiness. But I'm just staying on topic. I just want to tell you, I want to give you examples of stuff that you can talk about to help people, And I encourage you to start your channel, man. It's crazy because, shout out to that flaxseed oil, you know what I'm saying? Look up them benefits, you feel me? We're gonna go and take us a couple of them. And I'm actually about to go get on my grind right now before it gets too late. But I'm gonna come home, dog, and go to sleep earlier. Whatever you got from what I said, I hope you got something from everything I said on the side. But it's crazy how much we expect, instant gratification. I'm learning to not fall in love with instant gratification, bro. Because I remember posting my video. I remember that look up in my mama's eyes. A soldier never told me she was about to die. On top of that, I lost my other two brothers. I'm traumatized. Somebody ever killed your brother? Bleeding out on the ground, surrounded by sounds of your mother crying. He ain't know it was fentanyl. He ain't mean to overdose. I'm praying to God my people turning into Holy Ghost. Lost the ones that know me most. Nobody to hold me close. I'm the last one that's still standing in their broken home. And if they say God with us, well, I'm feeling all alone. Better hold your people tight. One day they ain't coming home. Bro ain't know it was fentanyl. He ain't mean to overdose. I'm praying to God my people turn into Holy Ghost. I lost the ones that know me most. Nobody to hold me close. I'm the last one that's still standing in their broken home. They say God with us, well, I'm feeling all alone. Gotta hold your people tight. One day they not I posted that, right? And it got the attention of a lot of people. And man, I was in a homeless shelter at the time of writing that, and I had to stay in the rehab/homeless shelter. I had to go to my mom's funeral from the homeless shelter. And in this particular homeless shelter, I don't know if I want to share, but they got a work therapy assignment where basically you work for them, but it's a work therapy assignment, which I needed because I needed to understand how not to smoke marijuana or get drunk and live life. Because the more I stress, the more I'm going to run to devices. The more I'm going to spend money on devices impulsively, yeah. Your boy got to start reading back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I posted that I got a lot of love or whatever, and I figured it would continue to happen, I guess, no matter what I posted. Or I really didn't care. I mean, of course you want the love or whatever, quote unquote the love, but I knew it, and I gotta get back to the point where I just know I'm going to make it. Like, today is the day in a long time that I actually felt like I know I'm going to make it, and it's because of B Simone, bro. I was watching the B Simone podcast, and she was reading out of her journal. So, because she used to journal, like, it's crazy because she's one of the only people that you can actually see her journey from when she was waitressing and making barely enough money, coming home, house flooded, moving to Atlanta from Dallas, Texas. Shout out Dallas, Texas, man. Texas bursts some beautiful, like, people, stars. I'm from Houston, Texas, man, if you don't know. But that's what made me tune into her. She was on the 85 South Show or whatever. So from her 2015 saying, hey, I'm finna move, like, writing in her journal, God, I don't know what my purpose is. I just know I'm gonna be big. I know you're telling me to move to Atlanta. To her actually moving to Atlanta, writing in the journal, hey, Atlanta is bad. It's hard over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Crying, I just see myself. I was literally riding home today and just like tears, bro, because I just seen myself in a journal, and I decided I'm going to start writing because I want to one day tell my same story, because I know I'm gonna be monetized. I know not only monetized, but I'm going to be financially stable. I'm going to be rich one day, and I don't want to lose my soul as I gain the world, because I've thought about unaliving myself an unhealthy amount of times. Now, not saying I'm gonna do it, not saying I'm gonna harm others. I really don't want to hurt a fly. I just don't want to be here. And it's been like that for a very long time. But I feel like that's due to parasites. I feel like that's due to how I was raised. I feel like that's due to the food I'm eating. And if this video ends because somebody calls me, I'm just gonna post it, but I'm definitely gonna continue. So as she's writing in her journey, she's like, man, I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna be there. I want to be a multi-millionaire. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And how she first started off with music, and she ended up transitioning into comedy, and she was posting videos just being her. And I often have a problem being myself, gang. Like, because I don't like myself, right? Or so I had to learn how to like myself in front of people and actually be talking to them and engaging with them. Because as I do, I'm socially awkward. So I just had to get rid of that. That's all I'm saying. Like, I was posting on Instagram, I had to get rid of that. Wanting to be with everybody else, what I wanted everybody else to see me as, versus me actually being myself and breaking this generational curse as I'm being myself. So I kind of got that out the way. I posted all the cringe videos, all the videos I thought I want of me trolling with Canel Joseph. I want to react to the video I just posted. I mean, the video of the poem of the rap that I just rapped for y'all. I want to go record that and make that a song and have a video to it. And I gotta buy the beat, but I don't know how like the contract's gonna work, because eventually I'm probably just gonna have to let him own it or something like that. But I just I want to start, man. I want to start. So I encourage you to start doing your videos and just stay consistent. I didn't feel like doing this today, but I know I gotta get my watch hours up. And consistency. Okay, so I did enough yapping, bro. Thank y'all so much, bro. Peace and love, especially if you made it this far. I hope you got what I'm giving. You know what I'm saying? So, man, start your channel. Make one of these videos, because anybody can get views. It's easy, especially If like what makes me click, I ain't gonna cap. What make me click the first couple times I seen this, when them people put that estimated revenue, and it's like, but it's actually people making $20,000 a month. Funny Mike makes 100. Well, he was at one point in time making $100,000 a month. Could you imagine that, bro? And as B Simone is just saying this, like writing in her journal, like today is whatever date, I got $637,000 and 17 cents in my savings account. I was just like, bro, I want that. I want that. I want that. I'm so tired of financial instability. It's crazy. Like, I don't know if a deposit hit my account, and that kind of just threw me. Like, it's like I work so hard only to not get paid or to even see my deposit. Like, what's going on with y'all bank? Like, what's the problem? You know, so that's why I'm staying consistent. You know, that's why I encourage you to make your videos, bro. Because I'm going to be monetized. And I'm going to look back at this video like, nigga, this is what it took, bro. This is what it took. And it's crazy. It don't feel good. That's why I say you got to get rest. Because if you restless, bro, it's going to be hard. You're going to be hard on yourself. You're going to be damaging your health, bro. Got to get rest, bro. And I recommend that you post every day, at least one video. You can also schedule it another day, so you can record 2 or 3 videos and schedule them each day or whatever the case may be, here and there. So you got one at a time. But I want you to give your perspective. You see how I just kind of added my perspective, added what I'm going through, added my day, help somebody through your perspective. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, well, back in my day, y'all didn't have voices or whatever the case may be. Now everybody has a voice. Everybody has people who relate to them. Like, nobody's shy to relate to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? And this is for the person, the dude who feel like he'll never get any girls. And trust me, bro, you start loving yourself. You start loving yourself, bro. You start eating healthy. You start going to that gym. Just going different places, to the library, the freaking mall by yourself, taking yourself out to eat. Eventually, bro, you gonna find that person for you. Because I was that person, I promise. I was just like, man, it's not gonna happen for me. And that's cool. If you think like that, whatever you think is true. Trust me. You think you can, it's true. You think you can, it's true. Promise you can. It's just gonna come to you. Mark what I said. This is for that person. It's for that generational curse breaker who know that they can be that. They know they can be that. They just cannot see. It's the same shit that B Simone was going through. Like, but I know God want me to be this. I know God had told me to do this and go here. I just wish I was that person. You know, that's what she was writing in her journal. Like, I know I'm going to be a phenomenal woman. I just want to see her. I can't see her. This is for that person. Start your YouTube channel, bro. Stay consistent, bro. Budget the right way. Stop spending your money on BS because we going to buy our freedom, bro. We going to invest in ourselves. Time is an investment. What you eat, that's an investment. Like what you spend your time focusing on, it's an investment. Make your videos, man. Peace and love.